It's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the day 3 of the Listen and Practice session. Come on, let's get started. Topic 1. Dance, Joy and Connection. A rich dance culture brings people together. Where people are dancing, people are smiling. Where people are dancing, people are connecting. Dancing creates energy, happiness, and unity. Dancing is good for the soul. Dancing is good for the heart. It helps people express emotions without words. It allows people to feel free and alive. What is something that makes you feel really good? Why does it make you feel that way? Topic 2. Language goals and passion. One of my biggest goals is to learn Chinese. I want to speak Chinese fluently and confidently. I want to travel to China and Taiwan one day. I want to communicate with people in their own language. What language do you want to learn? Where would you like to go to use that language? Languages are very interesting to me. I believe languages connect people across the world. They help us understand different cultures and ideas. Learning a language takes time and patience. It is not something that happens overnight. But the result is worth the effort. The feeling when you finally understand a language is amazing. Even understanding one word or one sentence feels exciting. That small progress gives you motivation to continue. Every language is unique and special. Every language has its own identity and style. They have different tones, sounds, and pronunciation. I personally enjoy learning new languages. I also enjoy teaching languages to others. I love helping students understand words and phrases. I enjoy explaining idioms and real-life expressions. And I love seeing students use them confidently. What language, apart from English, would you like to learn? Here is a challenging question. If you could instantly download a language into your brain, would you choose that option? Or would you prefer to enjoy the learning process? Which one would you choose? Topic 3. Airport English, Real-Life Practice. Now let's talk about English at the airport. When I arrive at the airport, I check 3 important things. I make sure I have my passport, my boarding pass, and my luggage. These are essential for traveling. I always double-check everything before leaving my house. And I check again when I arrive at the airport. At the security checkpoint, I show my boarding pass. The security staff tells me which line to go to. I stand in line and wait for my turn. I take off my shoes and my jacket. Then I walk through the metal detector. Sometimes, they check me again with a handheld scanner. They may say, "Please step to the side." This is normal and part of security procedures. Once, I had a large bottle of sunscreen. It was over the allowed limit of 100 milliliters. They had to throw it away. I felt frustrated, but I understood the rule. Have you ever had something taken at the airport? How did you feel about it? After security, I check my gate number. If it is not on my boarding pass, I look at the display screens. I always confirm the time and gate again. If I have questions, I ask the airport staff. They are there to help passengers. When boarding starts, I usually wait. I don't like standing in long lines. I prefer to board when it is less crowded. Inside the airplane, I find my seat. I like window seats for short flights. I like aisle seats for long flights. Aisle seats are more comfortable for long journeys. You can move easily and go to the restroom anytime. When the plane is about to land, the pilot makes an announcement. I prepare my belongings and get ready. If I have a connecting flight, I move quickly. Connections can be stressful when time is short. If I don't have a connection, I relax and wait. After landing, I go through immigration and customs. Then I go to the baggage claim area. I wait at the luggage carousel for my bag. After collecting my luggage, I leave the airport. I take a taxi, bus, or ride service to my hotel. Airports can be stressful, but also exciting. They are the beginning of new adventures. Topic 4. Colors and emotions. My favorite color is purple. Purple reminds me of the sky at sunset. It reminds me of calm, beauty, and creativity. It also reminds me of my childhood memories. I used to have purple bed sheets and clothes. What is your favorite color? What does it remind you of? Now I prefer light colors like white, yellow, and light green. These colors make me feel relaxed and happy. Every color creates a different feeling. Colors influence our mood and emotions. Red feels powerful and confident. Blue feels calm and peaceful. Green feels natural and fresh. What color makes you feel calm? What color makes you feel confident? Topic 5. Food and personality. I enjoy eating sweets very much. I like desserts like cake, chocolate, and candies. Even though they are not always healthy, I enjoy them. Some people prefer salty food. What do you prefer, sweet or salty food? In my opinion, people who like sweets are often gentle and kind. People who like salty food may be more direct and bold. Of course, this is just a fun opinion. Food preferences can say a lot about personality. But everyone is different in their own way. Topic 6. Continuation, smooth advanced add-on. I also enjoy trying different cuisines from around the world. Food is a great way to experience culture. Every country has its own unique flavors and dishes. I like exploring new tastes and combinations. Sometimes I try something new and surprising. Sometimes I discover a new favorite dish. Eating is not just about hunger. It is also about experience and enjoyment. What is your favorite food? Why do you like it so much? Okay friends, let's make some stories for more practice. Story 1. A moment that changed me. One day, I decided to step out of my comfort zone. I didn't know exactly what would happen. But I knew I needed a change. I packed my bag and started a new journey. I felt nervous, but also excited. My heart was beating fast. At first, everything felt unfamiliar. The place, the people, the environment, everything was new. I didn't feel comfortable in the beginning. But slowly, things started to change. I began to understand my surroundings. I started talking to people. I made small conversations. Each conversation gave me confidence. Each mistake taught me something new. I realized that fear disappears with action. I stopped overthinking everything. I started living in the moment. I started enjoying the experience. That moment changed me completely. It made me stronger and more confident. It made me believe in myself. Deep questions, think and speak. Have you ever stepped out of your comfort zone? How did it make you feel? Were you scared or excited? What is something you want to try but feel afraid to do? What is stopping you? What would happen if you tried anyway? Story 2. Learning through failure. There was a time when I failed at something important. I worked hard, but I didn't get the result I wanted. I felt disappointed and frustrated. I started questioning myself. I thought maybe I wasn't good enough. I lost confidence for a while. But then I realized something important. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every successful person has failed many times. They didn't stop. They learned and continued. So I decided to try again. This time, I was more prepared. I was more focused and patient. And slowly, I improved. Step by step, I got better. That failure became my biggest lesson. Deep questions. What is a failure that taught you something important? What did you learn from it? Did it make you stronger? Do you fear failure? Or do you see it as a learning opportunity? Story 3. A simple but happy day. Sometimes happiness comes from simple things. Not big achievements, not big events, just simple moments. One day, I woke up early in the morning. The weather was calm and peaceful. There was fresh air and soft sunlight. I made a cup of coffee and sat quietly. I didn't rush. I didn't check my phone. I just sat and enjoyed the moment. I listened to the sounds around me. Birds were singing softly. In that moment, I felt truly happy. No stress. No pressure. Just peace. That day taught me something important. Happiness is not always big. Sometimes, it is small and quiet. Deep questions. What makes you feel peaceful? When was the last time you felt truly calm? Do you enjoy quiet moments? Advanced conversation practice. Let's go deeper into conversation. I believe happiness comes from within. It is not something we find outside. It is something we create inside ourselves. I think people often chase the wrong things. They chase money, status, and validation. But they forget about peace and satisfaction. In my opinion, balance is very important. Work is important, but rest is also important. Success is important, but happiness is more important. I try to live a balanced life. I try to focus on what truly matters. I try to appreciate small things. Discussion practice. Do you agree that happiness comes from within? What makes you happy in your daily life? Do you think success brings happiness? Or does happiness bring success? What is more important, money or peace of mind? Why do you think so? Story 4. A difficult decision. There was a time when I had to make a difficult decision. I didn't know what was right or wrong. Both options had risks. Both options had consequences. I felt confused and unsure. I kept thinking again and again. Finally, I decided to trust myself. I followed my intuition. It was not easy, but it was necessary. That decision changed my direction in life. And even though it was hard, I don't regret it. Deep questions. Have you ever made a difficult decision? How did you decide? Do you follow logic or intuition? Why? Self-improvement and growth. I believe growth is a continuous process. We never stop learning in life. Every day is a chance to improve. Every day is a chance to become better. I try to improve a little every day. Even one small step is enough. I don't compare myself to others. I compare myself to who I was yesterday. That is real growth. Reflection questions. How do you improve yourself daily? What habits are you trying to build? What is one thing you want to improve this month? Confidence building. Confidence does not come instantly. It grows slowly with practice. The more you speak, the more confident you become. The more you try, the less fear you feel. I used to be afraid of speaking. But now, I try without fear. Because I know practice creates confidence. Speaking practice, repeat. I am improving every day. I am becoming more confident. I am not afraid to make mistakes. I believe in myself. I will keep going. Final reflection. Life is a journey of learning and growth. Every experience teaches us something. We become stronger through challenges. We become wiser through experience. Keep learning. Keep practicing. Keep improving. Great job. You just practiced advanced English storytelling and deep conversation. This is how you become fluent, not just by learning words, but by expressing ideas. Now it's your turn. Speak out loud. Answer the questions. Practice daily. I'll see you in the next part. Keep going. You are doing amazing.